What's up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the MySpace Music Feed, your exclusive look into what's going on not only in the world of music, but the world of MySpace music. I'm your host, Jordan Taylor, and I'm here with the lovely and wonderful Jay Woody.
Hello, Jordan.
What's up, dude? Today we're hanging in Anaheim, California, where Maryland pop punk's all-time low will be performing a MySpace secret show at Chain Reaction.
That's right, and they hit 3 cities in 3 different time zones in 24 hours. I'm talking DC to Chicago, and right here in Anaheim, they're celebrating the release of their new album, Nothing Personal. It's going down here tonight.
Gosh, it's crazy. This week, we're also hanging out with Demi Lovato to talk about her new album, Here We Go Again. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm here with the beautiful and certainly talented Demi Lovato. Demi, I'm so glad to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too. Thank you.
So, I want to talk about your new album, Here We Go Again. It's coming out pretty soon. But it's only been like 12 months since your first album. What's the rush?
I guess we just really wanted to get another album out there and really just show everybody what I can do on my own.
I know there's going to be some big differences between your debut album and your sophomore album. Did you have any different goals in mind when creating this new one?
The last album I wrote was, there were a lot of heartbreak songs in there, and I was like frustrated and wanting to get a lot of emotions out. And you know, I think over the past year I've learned more about myself, and I've learned more about songwriting and how to deal with certain situations. And I just really wanted it to represent like the years time that I was, you know, growing in the past year, and I think I accomplished that. Hopefully I'm inspiring people, and that's my only goal in my whole life. Like, you can win awards or you can sell a lot of records, but it doesn't mean nothing unless you inspired somebody.
How are you dealing with all this fame right now? How is it? I mean, most girls don't go through this. So
I don't really see it.
No?
I mean,
So
no.
You have to see it when you're on stage and there's all these people singing your songs, dancing your songs.
I
How
see
does that
that.
feel?
I see it when I'm on stage, and it's like awesome to, you know, hear them and see them singing my songs back to me. And especially there's some moments where I would watch the Jonas Brothers on stage, like when they were first doing their thing on the Look Me in the Eyes tour. And I would just watch and wish that I would be there. And now I'm seeing almost, you know, almost that many people, not quite, but, you know, I'm coming close, and it just makes me feel really proud to finally be able to say that I'm up there.
Can you tell us a little about your relationship with the Jonas Brothers?
Yeah.
How are they?
The Jonas Brothers, they're awesome. Obviously, Kevin just got engaged.
I know.
Really, really excited for him. Yeah, Nick and Joe, I mean, they're all doing their thing out on the road and having a great time on their own tour.
That's cool. Are you invited to the wedding?
I think that's like way, way down the road.
All right. Well, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
So I know Jonas Brothers get these like fainting, crying girls. Is it the same for a girl? Like, do you get that same attention?
I get crying, but I don't really get fainting.
Not yet.
No, I don't get that.
You will.
But I do get crying, and I'm like, don't cry. It's just me.
Do you have anyone in particular that you go to for advice when you're having a rough day, or you just need some help with anything?
Yeah, I definitely go to my mom. My mom is like my first go-to person, but also like there's people in the business too that I always talk to, and it just feels nice to know that you have friends that are there for you no matter what.
Right. I know that you got to work with John Mayer.
Yeah.
That is incredible. How was that?
It was awesome. He was actually one of those people that like I feel like I can go to if I like really am just stressed with the business. He's awesome. He's a really, really good guy, down to earth, and super funny. Obviously,
yeah.
If you read his Twitter, you can agree with me.
Awesome. How does it feel to be on stage as opposed to filming a movie or being in the studio? Like, what's that rush like?
On stage, you're able to connect with the fans, like, right then and there. And when you're doing a movie, you're way more focused, I think.
Oh.
You're not really... Sometimes you're just so into the movie that you can't even see the crew around. And
right.
You're acting in front of a camera, which is representing... I don't know if you're doing Camp Rock too, I guess millions of people.
Right.
So it's kind of funny how, like, you do one thing and you don't realize it. And I feel like I work better on a stage rather in front of a camera because I'm a perfectionist. So when I'm on stage, I'm, like, giving it my all because I can see their reactions. and I'm feeding off of that. Whereas, like, sometimes I'll act on camera and I'll look at my work later and I'm like, oh, you could have done better because I didn't have anybody to feed off of.
Right.
You know, so I think that I love getting the rush on stage more.
Okay, so I've always been a Demi fan, but I became a huge fan after I saw you had a little fall.
Yes.
But you came back. So, like, you're a pro. You're like, oh, I meant to do it.
Yeah.
That was nothing. I loved
Thank
that.
you.
And everyone else seemed to love it, too. All the feedback online was like, now we really love her.
Aw, well, thank you. I was just like, there's no point in, like, beating yourself up for anything like that. I mean, obviously, you just beat yourself up anyways.
Beyonce did it. It's all good.
Yeah, it's like, people fall all the time. Like, I fall down the stairs, and that's just who I am. So, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I've already fallen once before, which was, like, twice as brutal. So.
I saw him helping you out a little bit. When
Yeah,
you
and I was like, no, go ahead. That's one thing you gotta learn about me, too. Like, when people try to open the door for me, like, I don't know what it is, but I'm like, I got it. I can open my own door. Thank
You're not
you.
a diva. That's good.
I hate that. Like, when people are like, yo, can I get this for you? I'm like, no, I got it.
Good.
Please.
Good. I love that.
So, like, when they knew the second time that I fell, my security guard was like, I saw you fell. I was going to go out there and help you, but I knew you would have gotten mad at me. I was like, yes, probably.
You're learning well.
Like,